I'm going crazy. 무뎌져.
Sora, wake up, honey. It's already 7 a.m. You call your 5 years old little son. He wasn't sleeping, just faking it to have some fun, just like a copycat of his father. But he needs to go to kindergarten at 8 a.m. So you walk towards him after taking out his clothes from the cupboard. Sora, you peeked at him and smiled. His closed little round eyes were blinking. You controlled yourself from laughing. You were about to lean and wake him up, but felt an arm around your waist. You didn't flinch but smiled and turned to face the person. What? You mouthed, not making a noise. I'll wake him. He mouthed back. You step aside. Okay, Sora, keep sleeping. I'm leaving. You said but just stood aside while Jungkook stood beside Sora in bed. Just then, Sora opened his eyes to check if you really left, but his eyes wouldn't. Dada, he said while Jungkook started to tickle him. You little bunny, you are pranking Mama. Sora laughed hard as Jungkook kept tickling him. Dada stopped. He said laughing. Okay, now you two enough. Sora, get ready. Your clothes are there and Mr. June, please wear your office outfit. And then both of you come and have breakfast. Both of them stood straight and gave a salute to you. Yes, Captain. You laughed and left both of the cartoons in the room. After some minutes on the breakfast table, Mama, when are we going to meet Grandma and Grandpa? He said while you fed him the soup. Sora, your grandparents are also busy and not free at all the time. So me and Dada will talk to them and ask them when they are free we will visit them. Really? Yes, then I'll bring my new Iron Man toy there to show it to Grandpa. He said gulping the soup. But then you felt a gaze on you. You looked up and asked him with a raised brow. What happened? You saw his lips turn into a pout and you followed his gaze that fell on your hand, feeding Sora. June, you are getting jealous of your own son, you said, shaking your head while he started to sulk more. Can't you feed me too like him? Before him you always feed me food for breakfast and with my favorite dessert. He smirked at the last word that made your eyes widen. Dessert? Dada, which dessert do you eat for breakfast with Mama? You cleared your throat. Nothing, honey. Leave your father, he's choking. Yes. You laughed nervously. Oh, Sora, my champ, that when you have a girlfriend you will know, he said with a proud posture while you grabbed a fork and showed him. He gulped. Oh, then I'll ask Shen to become my girlfriend, then we both will eat dessert together. Chunk choked on food and your eyes almost fell out of its socket. Oh Lord, save me now. Who is Shen, Sora? Shen is my friend in kindergarten. We both play and draw together, Mama. I will ask her to become my girlfriend. Sora, you were about to say, but Jungkook got up, picking Sora in one arm and with one arm his bag and ran out of home. Sora, too much talking is not good. Bye, honey. Jungkook, come back here. I'll teach you a good lesson. You smiled at your husband, panicking state. After that, you got up, cleaned the table, and started to do other house chores. At afternoon, you were sitting in the living room watching TV when you got a call. Seeing the caller ID, you smiled and picked it. Mom? Jungkook's mom called. Oh, my beautiful daughter, how nice to hear your voice. Me and your father were missing you guys. Really, Mom? This morning we were also talking about both of you. She chuckled. Then you guys should visit us, or should we come there? She asked in a concerned, caring voice. You also answered her in a calm tone. No, Mom, we will visit you guys. Sora was missing you both so much. I know my grandson can't live away from me this long. When she said you heard Mrs. June also saying that Sora missed him too. You laughed at the cute couple and missed to grow old like this with Jungkook too. Wyan? She called you with her sweetest voice. Yes, Mom. Honey, you also have some time with Jungkook. It's been so long since you both didn't spend time together. Well, she's saying the truth, but Sora can't live without you more. So you can't leave him. Mom, but Sora, honey, Sora can live with us. He's not a little kid to cry on everything now. I know you have taught him how to behave. Yes, Mom, but Jungkook, what if he denied? You asked because Sora is his son too. Don't worry about him, honey. He will agree. I know my son very well. Like you know your son? Okay, Mom, as you say, that's my beautiful daughter. Sometimes having alone time makes both husband and wife open up to each other in talks too. And this phase is important for both of you to understand each other more and explore many things together. And you are a woman and a mother too now. You have to be more conscious and sharp in every situation to handle those half bunny, half humans. You laughed at her last words. I understand, Mom. You are truly right. Oh, yes, and another thing. This week I went to meet my friends, and you know how much I made them jealous that I have a beautiful daughter and a grandson too. And what if we soon have a granddaughter too? Your smile faded at her sentence. Mom, so what, honey? You are still young, and of course, my son too. She said, or you can say she's asking for another great children, like every grandmother ever. But you didn't get annoyed or angry at it because she's right. Only one child is not enough, and your husband is not going to stop soon. So, I know, Mom. I understand. Good, honey. Now I'll go to your dad. He's calling me. Bye. You bite bye to her and then get up to prepare your dress for the evening, as tomorrow is the weekend, so it's a good thing to visit them today. At evening, you are making Sora ready, and this bunny can't stop jumping all the time, too excited to meet his grandparent. Yeah, yeah, fast, Mom. Get ready and let's get it. You sighed that this little human can't get tired easily, like a father, like a son. After some minutes, Jungkook came back from the office, and you all headed to his parents' home. Now, sitting in the car, Sora was sitting in the back seat, busy on his dad's phone, while you looked outside the window. It was the autumn season going on. The trees were almost out of the leaf now. Not many people like autumn. Because this season is known as falling of happiness, means only difficulties, but people don't see that when autumn finished, then everything again becomes beautiful just like before. That means that there is happiness after difficulties. You were in your thoughts when you felt a warm hand on your thigh. What are you doing? Sora is sitting behind us. He asked in a whisper, but a smirk on his lips never left. What are you thinking? You again asked him, but now he whispered something to you. Keep quiet if you want our son to stay innocent. Your eyes widened at his words. You placed your hand on his to stop him, but the stubborn human will stay stubborn. Chunk slowly glides his hand up to your upper. You felt your blood rushing to your cheeks. You were too embarrassed that you looked outside the window. He chuckled at you, but didn't get his hand back. But you flinched when his hand went down to your innards, almost touching your innards. Now it's too much. Jungkook stopped. He said to him while peeking at Sora, is he looking here or not? But Jungkook didn't answer and focused on driving. His hand didn't stop but went down. Now sweat started to form on your forehead and between thighs too. It's only sweat, nothing much. He smirked, reaching your fabric and about to put his fingers on it, but Dada. Jungkook quickly put his hand back on the steering wheel and acted like nothing happened. He sighed, taking a normal breath finally. Dada, when will we reach? He asked, winning. After some time, you all reached and talked for a while on some life-related things. Sora getting pampered by his grandparents, you guys started to have dinner. Sora, do you want to stay at night with us? She asked Sora, who was sitting on her lap munching on his food. I want to, but I'll ask Dada and Mama first. You smiled that he cared for your opinion, and that's like a good achievement for parents. You then looked at Jungkook cause his opinion is important too. Why not, Mom? But what if he annoyed you both? No, he will not. And if he did, he will not more than you. Jungkook, you were double time naughty than your son. His dad said, and you laughed with his mom while Jungkook made a pout eating food. Then it's settled that Sora will stay with us on weekend. Yeah, I'll play with Grandma and Grandpa. Sora was so happy you were too, to see your family smiling and talking happily. Now you and Jungkook were leaving, and Mrs. June came back after leaving the sleeping Sora in her room. Why are you guys leaving soon? Mom, it's already late and you and Dad are already tired, so you guys should rest. We will leave. Mrs. June nodded, hugging you both and biting a goodbye. She closed her house main door. I hope I hear another good news soon. She prayed and went inside. While you and Jungkook reached home, you are literally feeling weird that Jungkook was staring at you whole right, even if you are not wearing a rebel dress. To make him this, then, but your thought system broke when he gripped your wrist and made you lean on wall. What are you doing, Gook? When you looked at him, damn, he was breathing heavily. His long black hairs were screaming to have your fingers wrapping them, and his eyes were letting you read the whole of him. That's how much he needs you right now. You raised a brow, looking at him. Are you okay? But he pressed his all on you. Do I look okay to you? You gulped, wishing to stay alive tonight. Let's start what we posed in car. But he suddenly picked you up in bridal style. Talk is only cheap now, princess. Let me show you that will be better, and after that, you were on cloud 9 without going in clouds. What a night can't even explain. He's literally master in these things. You sometimes think that did he took special classes for someone to be this perfect, or it's a natural effect. Next morning, you woke up not feeling your legs anymore, but somehow you got up by flashing a pic on this big baby cheek. You got refreshed and walked downstairs to cook a meal. Because it's already 12 pm, so it's not morning anymore. You don't even remember what time you slept last night that you woke up this late. Suddenly, you felt two arms engulfing you from behind. Why did you leave me alone in the room? He whispered in his husky, sleepy voice that sent a wave of shivers down the spine. Mrs. June, look at the time. It's lunchtime already, so I came down to make lunch. Why, when we can have lunch in the room too? He said, snuggling his face in your neck while you chopped some vegetables. No, ordering food is healthy. Who said I'll order something? We have each other. Now you flinched when he licked your purple mark on neck. Jungkook, stop, let me make food. But he tightened his grip around you and grabbed your hand, putting it away and spinning you to face him. Jungkook, your breath hitched. He was only in his long curly hairs looking damn good like never ever. His puffy cheeks were pink and squishy. His eyes were not looking dull anymore, but more than that, only a locket around his sharp, buffy neck. His torso was full of your nail marks. Your eyes traveled on every nail mark. But then he cupped your chin to look up at him, eyes up, princess. Saying this, he started to place pecks on your jawline. Your head tilted. He picked you up and placed you on the shelf, standing between your. It felt so good and too. You both were too busy in each other that didn't know when the main door of home opened and some people came inside. Sora, we should have bought new clothes and toys. Why disturb your parents? No, Grandma, I also want to bring my Iron Man to play with Grandpa. Why not, my son? Now let's go and take it. They happily entered but stopped when they heard noises from kitchen. Jungkook, do it fast, please. Mrs. Jones eyes widened and Mr. Jones too. I think we should go back. No, Grandpa, Mama and Dad are in kitchen. Let's go. Sora ran to kitchen while Mr. Jones and Mrs. June ran behind him to stop him. Sora, no. Why aren't them still in one place? Mr. June held Sora, but they were already in kitchen now with eyes closed. Yes, Mr. Jones and Mrs. Jones closed their eyes. Mama, Dada. They ran to both of you as your eyes widened. Sora, what are you doing here? I came here with Grandpa and Grandma. You both looked at front to see Jungkook's parents. Mom, Dad, why your eyes are closed? I didn't know my son was this shameless. Look who is saying. Mom, Dad, open your eyes. It's not what you guys are thinking. You said, understanding what they thought. They opened their eyes to see your shirt button stuck in Jungkook's locket and sighed. You guys are opening it? Yes. You tried not to laugh while Jungkook's eyes widened now. He remembered he wasn't wearing proper clothes, so he removed his locket and ran upstairs. Did he forget that we taught him how to? Mrs. June walked to Wayan and said something to her. I see, you both were so busy last night. His torso was literally whole red. I wish to become again grandma soon. Your eyes widened. Like what K-drama is going on here?
Jaman, happy birthday. Happy birthday, bro.